time to go for the 10, and that's exactly what we're planning on doing.
I'm here for 10, so that's a start.
And they will never get to 10 in a row. I think there's more chance of Rangers winning 10 in a row than Celtic winning 10 in a row.
You predicted a couple of years ago that in one season Celtic would collapse like a pack of cards. Is that what we are seeing now?
Tavernier to take it, Goldson with the flick! And Rangers have scored already!
We did not abuse any privilege.
Clearly it was a mistake, and for that I profoundly apologise.
And there's no justification at the minute for me to be sacked. None whatsoever.
And Neil Lennon resigns as Celtic manager with the club 18 points behind Rangers in the Scottish Premiership.
Ryan Kent, there is no flag. Kent v. Lewis. Yeah! What a stunning finish that is.
Even a great start to the season. How do you reflect on both the result and the performance this afternoon?
With pride, I thought the players, to a man right through the team, were outstanding today. It's another clean sheet, which is what has to be our foundation. Clean sheets will take us where we want to get to, but I think to a man, everyone's come to a difficult place today.
Wilson Farah going to score it again. And it's Morelos! And there is the second goal, which makes all the difference in a match like this. Now can they go on and really blossom? That's a lovely ball from Maribo. And look, it's Barisic inside the penalty area. And it's just touched in by Morelos.
Buffalo soldier from the heart of Colombia.
Stop.
He knows what it means to us. He's a goal scorer genius.
Everybody's talking about
His eyes are fixed. One piece of netting behind Elliot Parish. Barisic. Beautiful. It's that one. Beautiful. That's the piece of netting he was aiming at. Floated over the wall. Breakthrough for Rangers. And it's come. Grip of the game. Jack. Here's Barisic. And Jack. Oh, that's a really good goal. Really good goal. Tavernier in the corner. It's Aribo in the near post. The Rangers have three.
Second half. Barisic delivers. Might get a ball from Morelos. Here's Goldson. Can he work it out from his feet? Here's Morelos again. He can't take a shot away. Pressure on the ball. Kept alive better last year. As far as Tavernier. Someone's running Morelos and he popped his head over the top. That was a genuine chance and he should have done it. And do it again. On the Barisic. Oh, and he can back off the crossbar after the keeper got a touch. Well, he's done it all right himself. Off the post is in, keep the pressure on, in comes the corner.
We're frustrated not to take maximum points. That's what we've come here to do. And that was the intention, to take maximum points and keep building on our good work and our good form. But the reality is we've done a lot of things right today in terms of controlling the game, a lot of possession, and we've handled everything that Livingston have tried to throw at us.
Across crossed in towards it this time, but taken out by McGowan. Jack setting up Kent. Here comes Barisic again, low and in by Roof. And got a little help on the way through, but Kamar Roof will claim it. He to Brandon Barker. Itten is underneath it. It'll come for Tavernier, and again, and a chance for Kent. Goal. And Rangers have their breathing space.
79 minutes, I think it was last week, which is great just to get that those minutes under his belt, but there's more to come.
Barisic in a very advanced area again. Martin desperately tries to get something on it. Barisic drags it back, now he's found Davis in support. It's Davis who flights it in, great delivery. It's back off the woodwork there, it nips it off the head of the defender, and Hadji reacts first to power the ball into the net. Kent a chance to stand, Godson up. It's passed the ball to Martin. Kent again's got the trickery. Oh, and it's a big save, but the second goal is here. James Tavernier in the follow-up this time. His first goal since Aberdeen.
Yeah, just on that, another clean sheet. I think that's a record. The first time Rangers have started the season with 6 clean sheets. How pleasing is that?
Yeah, I'm very pleased. Pleased for the players. I think the players deserve the praise for it. You know, they're the ones that have put the graft in, and they're the ones that are playing with a different mentality and really trying hard to keep out the goal. You see John's save again there, that he keeps out magnificent. So collectively, they've done it as a unit, and they deserve a lot of credit for it.
I've been ever grateful, you know, to all the managers and all the players that I played with, you know, to get to this, you know, milestone of 250 games. It's been an absolute honour.
Again, probing, looking for the opening with Hadji, and he gets it back again. Can he get a shot away? It's Ryan Kent. It's the opener at Ibrox. Well, he started the move almost himself, and he had all the confidence in the world, Alec, to drill it into the net. 13 minutes played at Ibrox. It's Kent on fire again. Barisic again. Takes a bit of a deflection. There's a chance here, and it's knocked in at the back post. The referee laid off Kent for Scott Arfield. Can he get an angle? Oh yes, it's in the net there. Kamar Roof just steals the goal, perhaps off Scott Arfield. Great take from Kent. There's no offside. Hadji may just have been in behind. And your head up. The flag stays in Rangers' favour. It's Hadji. Here's Arfield. Make that goal. Reward for Scott Arfield. He's been outstanding.
But as things stand, the league table will look like this, and it makes good reading from a Rangers perspective as things stand. So Rangers top there.
But again, look at the posse of the white shirts. Snuff out the danger.
Arfield off into that shape and getting bodies between themselves.
Here's Kent. Flips it in. Hadji's underneath it. Morelos. Can he find the finish? Oh yes, he can. Alfredo Morelos. Here's what he goes on target back in December. There's a chance here for Scott Arfield. Oh, and it's in off the post. It looked as if it was squirming wide. We salute you, Scotty Arfield. He gets Rangers in front this afternoon.
Well, disappointed with the outcome, the results. 2 points dropped. I don't think the performance overall was good enough to win it, although we've had very good chances to win it. I don't think we've defended well enough across the 90 minutes. So go away frustrated.
That far. Tavernier against Carson. No mistake from the skipper. Take from Arfield in the half-turn, laid off Morelos. Weighted forward again by Arfield for Jordan Jones! What a goal, yeah. Terrific finish from Jordan Jones. He Tavernier to convert for a second of the afternoon, and he does! Arfield. Can he get his shot away? Oh yes, he can. That's the one he's been looking for. He finished his career at St Gallen.
You really don't try to drive the standards here, and we saw on Sunday, not just you was disappointed when you lost the goal on Sunday, but a number of the players were disappointed, which must have been good to see that standard has been kept so high at the moment.
It does show that everybody's committed to the cause, and even when you're 5-0 up, you still don't want to lose and goal.
This is to the goalkeeper's right, and Rangers lead. James Tavernier again. What a run he's having. 8 goals in his last 8 games. He's a right back. Activity only as far as Hadji now. I think Barker is onside. Morelos have gone early, but here is Brandon Barker. Chance to finish this off. Still Barker! That'll do it on his birthday.
We want the players to go to Celtic Park with belief and confidence, but we certainly won't be going there overconfident just on the back of last year. We know it's going to be a very tough challenge, and we need to find a real top level performance if we've got any hopes of taking the 3 points.
Tavernier to take it, Goldson with the flick, and Rangers have scored already! A pulsating start to this blockbuster derby! Connor Goldson, and Rangers have the edge on Derby Day in Glasgow! Arfield, Morelos, drilled by Arfield, Connor Goldson looking to score again, and he has scored again! And Rangers are in such a good place now! 2-0 up at Celtic Park! They are in control on Derby Day!
We showed a real mature professional performance. I thought we controlled it for the majority. They had 1 or 2 moments, but I don't think Alan's had much to do over the course of a 90 minutes. He's had a relatively quiet afternoon.
Martin, where do we start with that one today?
Where do we start? A really dark day for us as supporters.
But you cannot just take away from what Rangers have done. They score more than Celtic, they concede fewer than Celtic.
Listen, they're getting help, Hugh. They're getting help at the Scottish FA. And everybody says it's a disaster. It's a catastrophe. Neil Lennon should be sacked.
Here is Ambrose making an error and then getting it back from Defoe, but Hadji, and now Jermaine Defoe stopped by the foot of Striek, kept alive, and Aribo scores, and Rangers have taken just 8.5 minutes. In towards Defoe. Oh, it's brilliantly taken. What a fantastic finish by Jermaine Defoe, and what a wonderful moment for him. 300 club goals, and the 300th taken with all of the expertise of so many of those that went before it. He's back, and Rangers lead by 2-0.
Absolutely sincere.
Tavernier versus Rodgers. Tavernier. Goal, Rangers! Emphatic finish from James Tavernier. The keeper guesses the right direction.
Steven Gerrard as a player was always ruthless, focused. Does his team begin to look like his image now?
Yeah, I think so. When you look at the performance levels, and it's not just, I think defensively as well, they're aggressive, they're pressing from the front, they're getting after teams high up the pitch, they're playing in the opposition's half. I mean, a lot of the goals even yesterday as well was in terms of the pressing Hamilton and taking the ball off them and then making things happen. They created a lot of opportunities for that, and that's been the story of Rangers this season. There has been some excellent play, but you know, successful teams, you have to do the other side of the game as well and work hard and close your opponents down and force them into mistakes, and that's exactly what Rangers have been doing, and they've capitalised on that this season, and they've been excellent so far.
Kent's cross, Defoe waiting, hits the post and is knocked in by Roof, and Rangers have 5. Support Defoe, out on to Barker, 6 for Rangers. That was just lashed down the middle. Here, Roof on a hat-trick, beaten away, Tavernier, he's got another. 8 for Rangers.
From the boys, reacted tremendously today. We knew we had to just leave it all out on the pitch, be relentless whatever we do throughout the full 90 minutes, and it just shown, you know, coming in at 4-0 at half time, we wanted to keep going.
But Rangers goal difference 34, Celtic 21 as they sit on 29 points, and then Aberdeen, who are third, goal difference 8.
Greg Lee, great feet again from Ryan Kent, away from Ojo, thinks about it! Oh, the opener, and it's a quality goal! Well, Ryan Kent, I said he may have been out of touch in front of target. He's put that right today and put it right in some style. Goals. Kemar Roofe, first touch is terrific. Still Kemar Roofe. 2-0 Rangers. Here's Kent. Here's Arfield again. Takes a deflection. That's number 3. Well, Tavernier. It's 4. Convincing penalty from the skipper.
You know, 4 good goals, clean sheet. Maybe could have had a few more as well towards the end, so can't ask for any more from the boys really.
Morelos slides it back to Davis across the face, and the ball's in the net. It's the late run from Kemar Roofe. A wide now for Ryan Kent. Unselfishly pops it back in for Morelos. Takes a deflection. Is it a second? There certainly is. It may be James Tavernier who claims it. Catch the manager's eye.
Absolutely. I mean, getting game time's a big thing.
He's walked the centre half here. Pops it in. Jermaine Defoe! It is 4!
It's the best start to a top-flight season by a Rangers side since 1967-68. Have they exceeded your expectations so far this season?
Look, we've had a very positive, strong start. There's no getting away from it. We're keeping clean sheet, we're winning, we're on a good run, and we're in a fantastic place. I can't deny that. But in terms of the stats and the numbers and where we are, we take no notice of it. We just focus on the next game, keep moving along.
13 points clear at the top of the table at the quarterfinals of the League Cup. Rangers have done their job tonight. I've done mine. I'm going to pass you over to Andy Walker, who can take you through the Celtic game, who have, by the way, made more statements than what they've had victories in the last 2 months. So my work's done for tonight. Enjoy your night, Nick.
One's early and that one's, you know, it's a very, very obvious free kick. I think you're right, Tom.
Tavernier! What a goal! What a goal from the skipper! Absolutely terrific! A wonder goal! Ruined back to defend. On the cusp of half time. The header, it's in the net. Well, free kicks again paying the dividend for Rangers.
Does that free kick rank in your career?
Yeah, definitely enjoyed that, because yesterday I was practicing with TC, and you know, to be fair, the young lad Brian was saving most of them, so I'm delighted that we're winning today, and Connor got on the end of my cross. So yeah, happy that we got the 3 points.
Launched it in, it's a good ball too. Who wants it in there? Still not clear. Goal. Shooting chance back on terms. Kemar Roofe on the spin. Good ball. Going in. It's in the net at the back post. Cedric Itten does it again. The game. The way they've gone about their business. The Rangers had to show real character, and they might not be finished here. And it's just a very timely block. Here's Roofe. Oh, and he's just cemented his man in the match goal. It's now Rangers 3, Motherwell 1. Dryson, but Rangers break it up again. Working through the gears is Glenn Kamara. There's a chance here for Yanis Hadji. He's on target. Oh, and it's in the net. Well, wonderful predatory instincts from Kemar Roofe. Lander does enough. Helped on Davis. There's Joe Aribo again, slides it in for Glenn Kamara. Rangers have turned the St Johnstone defence. Aribo for Kemar Roofe, and he gets real power in that one. And the follow-up is 3. It is Yanis Hadji, and again, not for the first time tonight.
Hello to all our magnificent fans around the world. I just want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Stay safe, and hopefully you can be back at Ibrox very soon. Bye-bye.
That's what he's there for.
Kamara in for Kemar Roofe. Can Roofe get away from Porteous? Across the face. Hadji! He would not be denied. The big part playing the build-up. The Rangers keep possession. They sprint Kemar Roofe. He plays it into the inviting area.
Buzzing, to be fair. The boys are buzzing too. I just thought that we needed to get that result today. We needed to put in a good performance, and we stayed solid together. We were under the cosh of it, but we did what we had to do today.
We go back to James Tavernier.
I never think James Tavernier's just sensing that he needs to pick the intensity up just a little bit, both with the ball and without the ball, and just try to pick the tempo of the game up.
Matthews Hadji's done well to a wee break of the ball. Spins away from Doyle Hayes. Here's Kamar Roof. Back across the face. It takes a deflection and Rangers get the opener. Well, again, you work for your luck. Big news. Oh, he's shot with that one. Here's Alfredo Morelos. 2-0! The dry spell is over.
I thought Joe Aribo and Glenn Kamara were immense. Thought they were really good, and we've kept another clean sheet. So, in the main, we're happy, and we move into the weekend in a good place.
You've been over the course so many times over the years in these type of seasons. How important that you can find other ways to win just to get over the line and get those 3 points?
Yeah, definitely. I think over the course of a season full of games, there's going to be different questions asked of you in different games and different setups you come up against. So I think you just have to go in with the mentality and belief in the quality that you possess and continue to do the right things, and we believe in that, and we've shown that this season. We've had to be patient in certain games.
It's a very poignant day tomorrow, the 50th year as well. In normal situation, we'd have a lot of people around the ground, and we'd obviously put a full service on in this situation, and we could pay our respects that way. Obviously, because of the COVID-19, things will look slightly different, but you know, as a club, we still want to pay our full respect to everyone that was involved.
Oh, I fancy this very strongly. Again, I've got the battle fever on, but I fancy Rangers to win today.
So we've got to look forward to it. You know, if you're looking at Rangers, they've earned the right for us to be optimistic this year. You know, in terms of the championship, they've played extremely well.
James Tavernier. Here's Hodgson, Edouard, cracked by Goldson. Davison's back as well. Edouard on target, McGregor with the save. Still not cleared. Again, McGregor with the big save. Terrific goalkeeping from Alan McGregor, but it shows you how quick Celtic can sting Kevin on the counter-attack.
Yeah, that's the danger. Terrific save for Alan McGregor. That's why he's there. You just see
Christie. Griffiths. Oh, it's a wonderful effort from Lee Griffiths. Matched again by Alan McGregor.
What a save this is. Has he got a touch to this? Absolutely magnificent.
Morelos. Now, Nir Beaton is holding down, and it's going to be a red card. And Celtic are down to 10 men. Nir Beaton sent off.
You know, up until the red card, which I don't think is a red card, I think it's a pure decision. I'm not convinced he's clean 3 on goal.
To ask the questions now on Derby Day, it's Tavernier to take this. Yes, and it's found a way in. Aribo helped it on. Whether it was the final touch, I'm not sure. But against the run of play, Rangers lead. And how quickly things can change on Derby.
And Happy New Year, congratulations. How do you reflect on that victory today?
Really pleased, proud of the effort that the team would give in the application.
You realise Shane Duffy did come on though, didn't he? He came on. Yeah. What did you make of his contribution to the game?
Oh, Celtic's my life. It's everything I'm about. I go home, I'm away. I've been on my social media screaming 10 in a row for years. Rangers have been to the bottom tier of Scottish football, and they're back, and 10 in a row's done. The dream's done. It's out the window. The dream's finished. We've got t-shirts made, we've got flags made. We've been singing 10 in a row for years, and now it's out the window. And oh, I don't know. I'm lucky for the boys. A lot of my friends, Rangers supporters, friends on social media, and it's relentless, it's back and forward, and I just didn't expect this to happen.
Mind the gap.
Mark, what are you looking for?
I looked to see when I see the Rangers coming.
Can you see the Rangers coming?
Can you see a thing at all?
Can you see me now?
Table is looking at the moment because Rangers sitting first at the top of the table with that 19-point lead. And as we mentioned, there are 20 games now, and it's now 14 on the spin.
We know it's going to be tough. You know, teams are going to keep trying to knock us, keep trying to beat us. But we need to just keep being ourselves. Everything we've given this season has got us into this position, so we need to keep fighting to remain there.
Well, there's a team in Glasgow, right, training for a fixture at the weekend, practising set pieces, practising their fitness, practising their drills, and there's a team lining the bye round a pool 19 points behind, get their hair braided after Shane Duffy.
Would you accept? For me, there was nothing wrong with the photographs. And by the way, it's illegal to take photographs in Dubai without someone's consent.
Looking at the outcome of the trip, clearly it was a mistake. And for that, I profoundly apologised.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't hurt me. Sorry.
We did not abuse any privilege.
We're just literally concentrating on the Aberdeen game. We all know what we want to achieve at the end of the season, and we've known that from the beginning of the season. We've put ourselves in a good place, but there's still nearly half the season to go, so...
Here, he's like an auxiliary striker there, he's now come wide. Wonderful touch away from Hayes. Cut back for Kent, can he get it open here? It's Alfredo Morelos on the spin! What a stunning goal from Alfredo Morelos! Stephen Davis. Kent had made a darting run, not spotted by Kamara. Hadji works it back to Tavernier, now Joe Aribo tries to get away from Hayes. Aribo slides it in, the step over, the chance here for Alfredo Morelos! Morelos hits the target, doubles Rangers' advantage. It's 50 goals now for Alfredo Morelos on league business in his time at Rangers.
The outcome of the game is what we've come for, and another important win. The run goes on, and we've got a full week into Motherwell now, so we're in a right good place.
Kamara goes over the shoulder of Davis to give him some space. Feeds it back to Connor Goldson. Now it's in the box again. In the net, Cedric gifted the hammer and well.
Absolutely.
Well, he spoke pre-match about good habits.
Yeah, I mean, how much does that say about the attitude and the desire in this team? Yes, you did bounce back, you managed to get a point away, but there is still a real sense of disappointment here today.
Yeah, I think we have a great team spirit, so yeah, we were very successful and want to be it in the future as well, so that's why we work hard, and like I said, so that's why we're also disappointed today.
I was going to go Sean Dyche, but I went for Gerrard because what he's doing is in Scotland. To be unbeaten in the league, whatever league it is, it's quite remarkable.
And what he's done in Europe as well, I guess, Robbie, in the Europa League.
Yeah.
I think they will feel more pressure coming later on in the season, in my opinion. You know, I've been there myself, and it's tough. You know, it's you want it so badly, especially when you get closer to the end of the season and you're still in the head. You really want it, and you think it's going to be in the bag, but it's all about keeping good concentration, keeping the hard work, keep working away at a training ground.
I thought the free kick was going the other way. And today's referee, Ewan Anderson. The Rangers getting on with business, clipped in by Tavernier. Morelos with a layoff. Kent with the header! Rangers 1 to the good. Well, he's not noted for scoring goals with his head, but
hit the target, he was unlucky there.
Barisic on the corner. Palander free header. 2-0 Rangers. Well, Philippe Palander on target.
It's a real good Rangers team, but they're on the right path.
Aribo gets it from Tavernier again. It's still Joe Aribo. Has he got a finish? Oh, he certainly has! Quite terrific from Joe Aribo. Jack, you can see him involved. Great movement again. Hadji cuts it back. There's Jack. Brilliant. Oh, what a way to come back from injury. Ryan Jack side foots it, and it nestles in the net beyond Ross Laidlaw. It's Rangers 4, Ross County 0. Ryan Jack on target. 3 points assured. Keith Watson, it could have been a handball in these ways. Barisic delivers the corner. That one's in. We've got the 5th. Well, again, the set plays pay the dividend.
We're up against a real top-class team today in Rangers. They move the ball, they pop it, they interchange. We were set up and we were right up against it. So you can learn from that. I'm hoping all my players come back and say, that's the way to play football.
Well, Stephen, just finally from us, it's your 150th game in charge of the club. A smile over your face there. How much are you enjoying it at Rangers?
Listen, I'm loving it. I'm absolutely honoured and privileged to be in this position, to get the opportunity in the first place. I really understand what the club stands for. I looked in from afar for many years and had nothing but respect for this club. So to be 150 games in, I'm delighted.
In Scotland, just a couple of games played in the Premiership, and Rangers extend their lead at the top of the table to 23 points. Celtic got 3 games in hand, which frankly is totally irrelevant.
In Lenny we trust. Here we go. 10 in a row.
Releasing Morelos, who again's got Porteous for company. Tavernier support, likewise Jack. Oh, wonderful touch from Davis. A chance for Morelos!
Oh, that's excellent.
Terrific team goal again. Beautiful goal to watch, and finished by the Buffalo himself.
I thought second half we went up a level again, and we controlled most of the first half. We've limited Hibs at home here to very few chances, defended a lot better than we did the previous time we've come, and Buff stepped up at an important time for a big goal, but it was a great team goal again. So really proud of the efforts again, and I'm demanding a lot from these players. I'm demanding a lot every single day, so I have to praise them at the same time. So they deserve a lot of credit for the performance tonight.
You take so much pride in your clean sheets tonight, being the 20th of the season in the league.
Yeah, I think the whole team, but especially the defenders, it's something we talk about. We want to keep clean sheets, and if we do that, we have enough quality up front to get us a goal, and like we did today, and that gives us the 3 points.
2 advantages to Rangers, I think the referee's called that. Wide now for Yanis Hadji. Can he find a good delivery or get a shot away himself? Runs into traffic. Oh, stunner! Hadji with the finish. A glorious goal from Yanis Hadji. He comes inside and he's only one intention. Rifles it into the net. The deadlock is broken. It's Rangers 1, St Johnstone 0.
Yanis, Rangers TV man of match, many congratulations. That was a really hard fought victory. You must be delighted the boys managed to get over the line tonight.
Yeah, thank you very much. Obviously, in a season you can't win all the games 3-4-0, 5-0. You gotta grind, you gotta work for it. So it was one of those nights where we just had to be patient and try to force the first goal, and then just keep the clean sheet as we did the entire season.
All elite football, all top level football, nobody gets a free ride. So without a possession, you've got 10 outfield players that have got to do their duty. They've got a specific job in the team to try and keep the ball out of goal. And I think that's what we've shown right throughout this season. Our organisation, when we're out of possession, I think has been pretty good. Clearly Stephen is doing ever so well. We're delighted, absolutely delighted with what we're seeing on and off the park. And I think that at this moment in time, there's still a good bit to go, it has to be said, but at this moment in time I think Stephen and the board of directors deserve enormous credit. Rangers have just been relentless, haven't they, in the way they've gone about it, whether they win games comprehensively or they had a tight game last night but they still find a way to win all 3 points, Mike.
Ian is a Celtic fan on there. Ian, happy with that performance and victory at Hamilton today?
Celtic are going to batter some team. I mean batter. I mean the chances the last couple of league games, somebody's going to be on the end of hiding. I'm going to put my neck on the line here. 2nd of January, we're going to beat Rangers. I am very confident. We've got a better team than Rangers. Right, they're 16 points clear as. We've got 3 games in hand. It's heart-wrenching. And I'm talking for all the Celtic supporters. It's unbelievable. I'm going to say something to you. I was getting 3 season tickets, hopefully for 1,800 quid for myself. And my two kids. That is honest to God.
Helander takes a heavy touch. A chance for Anderson. Oh, and he gets it beyond McGregor but can't hit the target. Break there for Callahan. McMahon fielded by McGregor, blocked by Helander. Here's Callahan. Fallon McGregor yet again. Into the final 10 minutes. Rangers get the breakthrough. Wonderful delivery, Davis. Here's Borna Barisic. Yeah, it's in the net. Well, it was needing a wee bit of luck. Borna Barisic hits the target with the aid of a deflection.
Alan, how do you sum that up in the end?
Rubbish. So, for most of the game we were very, very poor. Worst I've seen us. A good bit of play for our goal, but apart from that, not a lot you can take for that.
What do you put that down to?
Don't know. Didn't look like we wanted to win the game. The Hamilton looked more a threat than us, which is really disappointing. All credit to them though, but we were just so poor today.
But today it's very, very, very tough to find individuals and the collective to praise really, besides Alan McGregor and the subs that come on. Really disappointed in how the game's gone, and I think when the dust settles we'll look at that as a point game, because we didn't deserve anything out of the game.
It's a break, and the reason for that would be what?
Well, do I have to say it?
Yes, you do now.
Okay, well, the reason I've cheered up a little, Nigel, since Everton got beaten, obviously, a bit sad and down, is that I've just seen that Celtic got beat today at home by St Mirren.
So when I said...
I'm very happy.
I think January the 2nd it was, I said the day that Rangers won the title. I wasn't wrong, was I?
No, you weren't, but we're now a lot closer now after today.
Having a strong goalkeeper is what you need to win any league, but Alan McGregor this season has been unbelievable.
And you can see there, I mean, that is dynamite if you're going for a title, because of how Rangers play. Then when you do cough up the odd chance, the concentration levels for a goalkeeper must be absolutely on the money.
A midweek defeat to Motherwell, and you can see they're bringing to the midfield battle at the moment. Just having your flights in, the free kick, Hadji's underneath it, can't get anything on it. Net break, Balogun has a swinger at it and it's scooped away by Tisbola.
Yes!
Ryan Jack!
Beautiful.
Yeah, finish that is!
Beautiful.
Ryan Jack's second goal of the season. The first touch, tee himself up, and the finish. Absolute top drawer, Kevin.
Serious top drawer, Tom. You know, it's a bit cold at Ibrox today, but we're looking for a wee bit of enjoyment, a wee bit of spark you just mentioned. That is a spark. Spark right out of the top draw.
I think you scored maybe a half volley up at Ross County last season, but is there anything even in your career that comes close to that one?
No, it's special for me obviously at the time of season as well that we're at, and it's special to me to obviously be the winning goal and help get the lads over the line.
Up there with the best goals you'll see from outside the box. The only disappointing thing for Ryan is Kemar Roof will still probably get goal of the season. But listen, I'm sure that's right up there in Jacko's best goals. We've been encouraging the midfielders to shoot more from the edge of the box, but the first touch is top draw, and the execution on the finish, he deserves all the credit that's going to come his way, and rightly so. It's a top class finish.
Means Rangers are now unbeaten in 29 matches. The last Rangers team to do that was the 92-93 team. When you compare that team to this team, it really is a remarkable achievement.
Tell you right now, if Stephen manages to hang on and win this title, he'll be never mind Liverpool, he'll be an absolute legend up here at Rangers.
Will your greatest achievement come at the end of the season?
I think it'll be right up there, the size and the magnitude of the challenge that we took on, the changes we've had to make. Then to get back to having this moment that could be alongside all the highlights of my career, I think it'll feel really good if and when we do it.
I just had to remind myself, actually, apart from that League Cup defeat, obviously, in December, they hadn't lost a game since Leverkusen in the Europa League, and that was back in August. That's an extraordinary run, an extraordinary season.
It is. It's incredible, I think, when you look at the actual details behind it. Obviously, the focus is on, winning the league, but when you actually look at the run that Rangers have been on, both in terms of not being beaten, not conceding goals. I think we've only conceded one goal at Ibrox in the league this season, which is unbelievable.
Okay, let's bring in Declan in Port Glasgow. Same question to you really, Declan. How are you feeling as a Celtic fan tonight?
We're stuck 9 banter years in a microwave here, and we've saved up a better version in 6 months. We are a shambles, top to bottom, and we need change.
What did you make of it last night, Craig?
I do firmly believe that 10 in a row is still going to happen. If not this year, then probably next year. And I just think that Lennon's the right man for the job.
Is there something I'm missing, some sort of wind up here, 10 in a row next year?
Aye, well, if not this year, then next year.
The important thing is to get that trophy back, get 55, knock all the 54s off the walls, change them. That's the main thing for me, and really add to the wonderful history at this club. That's the key.
Been outstanding, you know, both in Europe and obviously domestically. You know, the 15th game yesterday at home, 15th consecutive victory. Only conceded 2 goals in them 15 games at Ibrox. Done an outstanding job alongside his backroom staff, and the players deserve enormous credit.
Champed away by Edwards, Aribo, Barisic. Balogun was at the far post, hit by Ken, and he's deflected in. Davis, Aribo.
Brilliant.
Oh, it's found a way through. It's Yaris Hadji who's celebrating. Here's Aribo. Oh, he struck that brilliantly.
Wow.
Oh, pick that out. Joe Aribo. Benji Siegrist. Start, Morelos. Oh, it's in, he's got one. Can you believe it? Siegrist's clearance hits Alfredo Morelos.
We're obviously on the verge in terms of the league campaign, which I'm extremely proud of, but my attitude and focus won't change until we go and get it done.
But my real point is, can I plead from the bottom of my heart with the Rangers supporters to get off my case, to get off my back. I run merchandising, football merchandising, mainly Celtic stuff. And you're going to know what my name is before I say it, but my name's Terry Monroe, and I have been hammered. There's 7 of us in a group, all Terry Monroes, because we're all getting hammered.
Almost 55. Right on cue. By Lawson and the move to Glenn Kamara. On the spin, great take from Glenn Kamara. Looks to deliver. Round in, there's a chance for Stephen Davis. Get in! Oh, and it's knocked into the net by Alfredo Morelos. Yes. Justice is done. Well, Rangers showed real patience.
I think it's maybe unfair as well on Alfredo Morelos, who might be getting a reputation unfairly for that.
Don't worry about Alfredo, he's just scored the winner. He's dancing around there with no top on to Sweet Caroline, he's fine.
It'll be huge, not taking anything away from the previous titles and trophies that have won, but from where the club's been in the last sort of 10 years and the hurt that the fans and everybody associated with the club's had to go through really to get ourselves back in this position. Even the majority of the squad as a group the last couple of years, we've had to take a lot of criticism at different times, so yeah, it's going to be huge whenever we do eventually get with line.
I don't think even Stephen or any staff or the players could have imagined them going 31 games in the league unbeaten and still unbeaten in Europe as well, which is it's just a phenomenal achievement.
Rangers are on the verge of winning the Scottish Premiership for the first time in a decade.
We're in a good place, we're going in, we've got a real strong home record and we want to pile everything into this that we've got. This obviously we've got an opportunity to go and make this 99.9% done, and that's what we want to do.
Ryan McCarthy, after the goalkeeper was pretty much out the play, as Ryan Kent has it now. Can he get a sight of the target? Oh yes, he can. A terrific finish from Hankey. Kamara, there's a chance here for Alfredo Morelos. It's 2-0. Well, a rapid fire double from Rangers. 2 goals inside a minute. Making a run on the right, a darting run over the shoulder of Aribo. Here is Ryan Kent now with the cutback across the face. Is there a finish for Hadji? Did I need to ask? The final score at Ibrox, it's Rangers 3, St Mirren 0. We'll hand you back now to the very good company of Emma Dodds, Shelley Kerr, and of course the one and only Alex Rae.
Well, scenes of absolute jubilation here at Ibrox. It's been job done by Rangers today, winning 3-0 against St Mirren. There are fans outside the gate, and the Rangers players have made their way over to that corner to celebrate with them. Just there, an example of what this 55th league title means to the club.
Alfredo, man of the match today, how happy are you with the goal and the performance?
Yeah, very happy today. The team played well again. Champion.
I don't think while I'm representing this club there'll ever be a bigger 3 points, is the reality, Nick. It's been an emotional day, obviously, arriving here today and seeing the scenes. Incredible feeling. I mean, I'm lost for words in terms of how I want to describe my team. I don't know, I got a feeling upstairs today I want more. I'm hungry for more, and I hope my players share that. If we do, it's exciting times to be a Rangers fan.
And the Rangers fans are having their say above Tannadice today. They just couldn't resist, could they? And that is that at Tannadice. But it's not about Dundee United and Celtic now. It's about Rangers. The day has come, the day is here, the wait is over. Rangers are champions of Scotland.
Been fantastic all season, and I just wish I was in Glasgow right now.
League Championship at the end of the season, number 55, just put that in for the Forest.
There's no words that can describe it, but I'm absolutely delighted for the club, the fans, the players, everyone that's been involved, and especially the fans. They've been in the dumps for a long time, and I've experienced such a roller coaster since I first came here. You know, to do it this year, everything surrounding this season, it's monumental.
been worth every minute of the wait, lads, and you've made us all very, very proud. We're ecstatic. It's been a very emotional time for us all. So congratulations, well done, and remember one thing, the season's not finished yet, man.